For immature audiences only.
I swear, if I can beat this, I'm gonna be amazed.
So that's the first few words people are gonna hear when this comes up as a video.
What?
And
And then you just hear me. If I'm able to survive this, I'm gonna be amazed.
yeah. To those who survive watching my stream, I present to you the gift of post-traumatic stress disorder.
No! Oh my god, it was those things.
Those things? Is it like Doge?
The things that shoot bazookas.
That was everything in the game. Alright, welcome to Game, or the word game.
I almost made it.
It's game. It games things.
Aaron told something like if he and JonTron it was like if JonTron ever left Game Grumps, the beginning of the intro would be like, I'm not so grump, and I'm game.
She says. What's funny is that he did leave Game Grumps and he did his own shit.
And it made me angry because they were finishing a game at that point when he left, which was Sonic 06, which I'm probably going to beat because I own a copy of it.
He made another video recently called Flex Seal 2 The Flexening.
And he got the real Phil Swift on.
Yeah, he got Phil Swift in there.
I was jumping for joy when I saw that. I was like, this is the best thing ever. Hold on, I got to pause the game for a moment. Did the announcer just say pizza?
What? Pizza? Huh? Oh, okay. There we go. This is what I fucking use as my offline thing for. I mean, if you're gonna fucking use that, go right ahead.
Here we go. I have one person watching.
Congratulations.
Come on, folks, I'm trying to get to 0 views so I can jump out a window and, like, end my pathetic life. You're not trying hard enough.
Really? No.
Jesus
Jonah, just
fucking...
remember, life sucks, but women suck better. Wait. Okay.
I agree, they clean up the dirt a lot faster. With a vacuum cleaner.
You took that in a completely different
I know, I
direction.
derailed your entire joke. On purpose. Does the joke feel awkward now? Do you feel socially ostracized?
No, mainly because you're putting women in their place.
Go to a furry convention then.
Actually, that might next year.
Weapons armory is online.
See, because that Midwest Fur Fest happens like 20 miles from my house.
Well, the last furry... There's one internet historian said that basically there was a couple furries that were basically really shit. That were like, went to this thing and like sabotaged basically this whole fucking Hilton hotel. There's this thing called Rainforest, I guess. There was supposed to be like a regular furry con. It's like actually supposedly really good, except that a couple people fucked it over for everyone else. And then someone started writing letters about the history of it to all the other hotels, and basically next to no hotel in Seattle would take them after that.
Large enemy force moving towards your location.
And then there's also TumblrCon, or no, DashCon, because they couldn't use the word Tumblr because it wasn't official.
I saw, like, I heard about Dash. It just sounded like Oh god.
DashCon's
No.
terrible. At first I thought it was like a BronyCon. Like, here's the best part. Like, everyone talks shit about bronies, but like, every time I've ever heard anyone go to a BronyCon, they're like, it's been fine. But like, you go to like every other con, everyone's like, oh, bronies are scum. It's like, then why are their cons better than like half of the actual conventions?
Because like normal people can't
Watch My Little Pony and stupid people watch other things.
No, it's not that. It's that they just can't comprehend the fact that some people like to see Rainbow Dash with a pony. I mean, I've seen it. I really don't like it.
I think it's. I mean, I like it. I mean, right now, I haven't seen it in like. The last time I watched an episode of My Little Pony was 2016 summer when the Run 8 community was falling apart. I think that was the last time I watched an episode. And I haven't watched it since. I mean, I've heard that it's gotten a lot better than like what it was in the first couple of seasons, which I'm interested in. You know. I mean, believe me, it's not for everyone, but it's definitely one that I'm like. I used to like it a lot. Gotta love those furries. Well, actually, I know there's one or two Railfan people. I'm not going to mention names, because I don't want them to be ostracized by anyone. Seriously, like, if I see anyone that's on my viewer list ostracize any of these people, I will fucking kill you. But, there was one or two people I knew that were like... I had a friend at high school that was a furry that's been a fine person. At least I think. Unless they've changed drastically. But, like, there's one that is, a New England Rail fan. That has, like, an actual, like, person. I guess he's probably one of the nicest people you will ever meet, though. I've met him before. Yeah, we were trying to wait for the strict... Well, I got killed by a dog. Well, fuck the dog.
Yeah.
No, don't actually fuck the dog. The dog is explosive.
Ah, fuck. Damn spider came out of nowhere, tried to kill my ass.
Spider dog does whatever. Get the fuck out of my way!
There's so many down there that are just like killing each other now. Or maybe you just.
So I killed the dog. The dog's bomb went off. I was shot in the head, and then the dog proceeded to blow up all the Russians around me after I died.
The spiders were fighting against each other, and then I placed a lamp, and now they're all looking up at me.
Wait, what are you playing?
Minecraft?
Oh, because I heard spiders. I'm like, if there's a game with spiders, then I'm scared.
Yeah, Minecraft has spiders. Ah! What the fuck?
That's why I have a gun mod for Minecraft, so I can kill them. There was like a World War II weapons mod I had, which also had like a Panzer Shrek that basically was like someone who had seen a rocket launcher before in a movie where it blows up like half the planet and was like, you know, that's how rocket launchers work. Stay the fuck down! Stop shooting at me! You're infringing on my rights as an American to shoot you in the face in a different country. George Washington, 2019. Famous quotes.
Yeah. George Washington's rights to shoot in the face are being infringed upon.
Yeah, don't you remember that time that George Washington had to fight the Russians in a house with an MP5? That was my favorite part of his presidency. More weapons upgrades are available. How about just giving me, like, fucking ammo? How about we just settle for that? And we'll just call it a day. How about that?
What?
There.
Oh, fuck you, skeleton bitch.
I thought you were gonna say "fuck you, Skeletor."
No, I gotta train myself to say Skeletor. I'm trying to do that.
Skeletor. Spooky, scary Skeletor.
I don't want to be happy. I want to be...
Sans Undertale! I had to make that meme.
I'm gonna do Sans Undertale. All I'll just do is...
That was disturbingly accurate. Don't ever do that again.
For your life, I don't really...
Fucking no. What is life to you? Pizza. Life is pizza. Girl, I'm gonna go make a... Let me out of this fucking wall! Jesus. I've never been so challenged by a wall.
Ah, fuck. There's two of them. One is dead.
Would you stop shooting at me? It's like really inconsiderate. Jesus Christ. You act like you've never fucking met a guy with a gun before.
Ow, ow, ow.
I just want to let people know in the comments I'm not a pro-gun person, so shut the fuck up.
Got me in an orgy file. God damn it.
An orgy file?
No, orgy pile. Oh, there you go. All my shit gone.
I should make .org a file type. It's a big file full of nothing.
www.fuckmymom.org.
I should see if that's a... I should see if GoDaddy would host that as a website extension. Am I the only one that got really confused by GoDaddy's commercials for a long time because I thought it was like a porn site by the name?
That's just how they bullshit.
It is, and then it's like, oh no, it's for domain hosting and website building. Yeah, fuck off.
I'll host your domain website, you bitch.
Jonah, I found the map.
Jonah,
I found the map that's easy for us to do on Horde mode.
I'm the map.
no, you're not. You're
I
the
am.
bitch. You're the bitch. You're the bitch. You're the bitch. You're the bitch.
Hey, at least
You're
you...
the bitch.
That was too good. Alright, so the first problem I have to deal with is the people shooting me. Then I have to deal with the exploding dogs that have fucking X-ray. Come here, asshole.
Damn it. No. No. Spiders. Don't fucking put me in another orgy. God damn it.
Oh, I gotta deal with John Cena, the German Shepherd. Jesus Christ, stay the fuck away!
John Cena, the German Shepherd.
Because this fucker comes out of nowhere, and then I'm just dead. And it's like, gee, I wonder why. Because I got a dog that's going with the... The only thing that would be more terrifying is every single time I got within earshot of these dogs who just play the John Cena theme at like 100 decibels.
Still have yet to see this movie called Danger 9 or whatever.
That moment of...
Yeah, German Shepherd Hitler.
What?
But it's what it's about. It's like a German Shepherd version of Adolf Hitler. Okay, I'm just gonna stay down here until my health is getting back. Oh, I guess the fucking spider is gonna try and take me. Nope. He died.
There are 4 people watching. I'm getting like a consistent number of like 4 views for my streams. It feels good. It fills me with 28 fucking stab wounds. That's a Detroit become. Look up Detroit become stab wounds. Will.
In time.
Did you ever listen to the Knights of the Black Death? I love it. It's full of stab wounds. Yeah, thank you for the quote, Mixie. Detroit Become Human. I want to buy it. How much is it? I really want to try it.
I don't know.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. Hold on. We gotta kill the fucking... Stupid dog! You made me look bad! Bap, 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 bap.
You just fucking shoot it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you remember that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where he goes, stupid dog, you made me look bad, and then he pulls out an assault rifle?
Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Damn.
That was my favorite part of the show.
My favorite part of the show was when the dog died.
That was a really good show, cause like it could be really fucked up, but like there could be like a story behind it. Like not every character that was like creepy was bad.
Okay, that's
Like this, like the sea monster that was named Carmen, that would only listen to the song Carmen, the opera Carmen, and was like not actually trying to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Like there's that. Like there was a lot more to that show than most people think. Like that's what I like about it. Hold on, I gotta use a shotgun. How many shells does the shotgun have in total? 2. Good. I like that. I like being able to not fucking kill anyone ever.
Hi, Jonah.
Hello. Would you stop shooting me? Holy Christ! You fucking Russian people.
Depends on what picture you're talking about.
Picture.
I can barely hear you, James.
Did you see about the post about the pedophile?
No.
Wait, the thing you tagged me in last night?
Nice work, team.
No.
Oh yeah, I did see about that.
Yeah, I know that guy. I've met him.
Really?
Wait, who?
Yes. He hosts the
Sager?
he hosts the Bucks County Railfan feed. He hosts the CSX NS Railfan feed on Broadcastify. Yeah, none of us expected this.
Queenie, how much is Detroit Become Human? 'Cause I might get it at some point.
It's really sad.
Enemy attack chopper near your location. Recommend you find some
Asking a friend on a stream.
enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives.
Oh, good. Dogs might be carrying explosives.
Divisions to the area. Recommend you switch to heavy weapons.
Why are you using a helicopter? You fucking... Jesus Christ.
Jesus, did he fucking Christ?
Hey, Jonah.
There's a juggernaut here. Every soldier that has walked into this building so far has carried explosives of some kind. Snap the dog's neck. I don't like this game because you have to snap dogs' necks, but the problem is because these dogs explode, it's okay.
The dog exploded and it gave you cancer.
Well, that's the sad thing is one of my mom's friends, the one that I visit in LA, it's got like the crippling thing that's going on. Well, she's had 2 poodles that I've known for years. One of which died last year, and then the other one that's been really old. Like she's blind now, can't really hear. I guess she had seizures yesterday really bad. They had to put her down. It sucks.
Oh.
She was really old too. She's the sweetest dog in the entire universe. Sweetest poodle in the world. I'll have to find a photo of her. Wheatsy. And I came back from CV yesterday and I got a text that, oh, we had to put her down, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, at least she didn't suffer, but like, goddamn. You know, they say 8-ball corner pocket? Alright, shotgun shells eye socket.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Will, here's my situation. I have both John Cena, the machine gun wielding explosive ordnance disposal suit bomb guy, and then I have a helicopter that shoots, that's stabbing me with bullets.
Right.
So here are my offensive weapons. A shotgun that could probably not even hit the barn door side of a barn door. And what we call a little bird, which I call Big Bird's dumbass cousin, that shoots bullets.
Where the fuck did this skeleton come from? God, fuck you, Skeletor.
Skeletor!
It just came out of nowhere and shot me.
Detroit
with zero.
Become Toaster isn't really my kind of game. Can probably get it for like $30 now. You paid full price for it. You paid full price for Detroit Become Connor?
Detroit Become Connor.
Hi, I'm Connor from Cyberdyne.
Why does that work?
Large enemy force moving towards your location.
Hi, I'm Connor. Welcome to the Jack.
Hi, I'm Connor from Cyberdyne. Welcome to I can't.
It's Jake from... Who's calling? Connor from Cyberlife.
What are you wearing, Connor from Cyberdyne?
Stab wounds.
Wait, what?
She sounds hideous. She sounds hideous. Yeah, well, she's a robot.
She's an android sent by Cyberlife.
An android sent to gain their human independence.
Ow.
The only other line I have is from Lieutenant Anderson. I am perfectly comfortable right now.
Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
I couldn't tell if you were saying that in response to the quote or not.
Connor, the science guy.
Still not a science guy.
Oh, McT, you're here for like the first time in 40 years. The last time I saw you, we won against the Russians.
From Mother Russia.
For place.
How's life?
Pretty good. I've got 2 more finals to go. My Seaview class finished yesterday, and I got to drive Seaview number 5 a bit more, and I had a really good stopping control with the Independent, which is awesome.
Well, because the Independents are OP. Everyone knows this.
Well, Seaview only normally switches with the Independent. Even when there's 15-20 auto racks, unless they're fully loaded, they don't use the train brake. Well, they do use train line air. They have train line air. They can use the train brake, but when they're like shunting in the yard, they'll just use the Indy, and then they'll just like deal with whatever coupler slack. We have it's an SW7 we work with. That was ex New York Central. But the problem, there's one slight problem with it. Some dumbass a few years ago at Seaview. So SW7s have a toggle switch where you can choose between how fast they load. So there's switching mode and road mode. And switching mode, as you can obviously tell, they load almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Someone tried to pull 30 freight cars in switching mode. Burn out the whole switch.
Jesus.
So now it loads in road mode all the time. So if you're in Notch 2, it takes a couple of it takes like 5 or 6 seconds before you can move. It's really fun controlling it. The fact that I actually got to drive like a little bit.
So I sent my Lionel Prairie to Ashland.
For repairs?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it again? I forgot.
She doesn't run.
Do you even get a hum?
What?
Do you get any sort of hum when it's on?
Yeah, yeah. It's from 1948, 49 though, so it needs a good. We don't know, but it was last.
It could be your something as simple as the commutator. I guarantee you, if it's that old, your E unit's fucking dirty as hell.
No, the E unit works.
That's weird because it doesn't work on my K4.
Oh, it runs.
My K4Z unit works. Problem is, when you go forward, it jams and shorts out the whole circuitry.
It is just not a very good runner, and so I sent one up to Ashland today, and the lady there was like, you know, she asked me, "Does it have a smoke unit?" I said no.
Heavy Rain and Beyond 2 Souls. You got Heavy Rain and Beyond 2 Souls for free if you pre-order.
Jonah, here's the thing. She asked me, does it have a smoke unit? I said no. She said, if possible, would you like us to install one? I looked at her and said, no.
Wait, what, a Seath unit or a smoke pellet unit?
I don't know.
Because I don't even think they make smoke pellet mechanisms anymore. I know you can get smoke pellets, but
she's like, yeah, would you like us to like put one in?
Yeah, it'll be $250 later.
No, Jonah, here's the set that I actually have.
Oh, by the way, can you start sending? So you're done with finals?
No.
My last one's on Tuesday.
Jesus. Jonah, that's the set that I have.
I'll take a look. I think you showed me a picture of it last week.
Probably.
Can you send me a couple of those reskins? Because I'm trying to do... I haven't worked on Wasteland yet.
Alright, I will.
Oh, and Reagan made a new skin. You should take a look at it.
Yeah, I know, so.
Also, did you see the New York and Atlantic reskin we have for Train Sim World now?
No.
Go scroll up in the chat a little bit. Nick Hawk made one in 2 days, and he released it this morning. Replaces the CSX Jeep 40. Yes.
David.
Yes.
That's the. I've got 2 of those.
What, the 1/666s?
But they're different road numbers.
Snap the dog's neck. Get out of the room of explodey shit. Would you fucking sit down? So I snapped the dog's neck. The explosive triggered. I ran out of the room. The dog blew me up.
David. Did you see my reskin that I made?
What, the NASA ones?
Detroit become NASA.
It was its attempt of trying to make repaint.
Hey, it's good.
Apparently Reagan's like, why?
Jonah, you know what the funny thing is about this? All of the freight cars have different manufacturer, like, variations on them. So my dad...
Z, it's still not working.
Jesus.
What's not working? Oh, McT, did you see what they released today on Backshop?
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Yeah, I have it too, but I haven't tried it yet.
I'm starting to get pissed off. Put all that fucking time and work into it, and it's not wanting to fucking work.
Oh, Jonah.
What?
You want to know what I got?
What?
For the jointed rail SD40s?
What?
What?
Let me look.
I never had them.
What?
Yeah, guess who got those?
David, they look like...
The question I ask is, does it have the correct horn?
It has an S3L.
So guess who's asking me for the heritage units
Who?
Dorkin?
for Run 8? No, the guy that made the McT. Our guy.
My God.
Really? John's asking for him?
Reagan's asking for... Well, that, and apparently, you know the other heritage unit? I can't say the number because then people are going to be like, hey, you took that and it's not yours. You remember the Union Pacific meme locomotive, one everyone memes about?
What, that unit?
1943.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to touch that up. I would love to have the new I would love to have his heritage units on the new mapping. Except that Nigel Thornberry keeps snorting cocaine in Britain.
Yeah, are we gonna get anything for Christmas?
We might, well, you know what I might do for the community? Remember the ace fixes that our friend gave us?
Ammo and weapons upgrades are available.
You know who I'm talking about. I'm not giving out names on a stream.
What? Patrick Doyle?
No.
I know who.
Yeah.
Oh, you cheeky.
What if I released the ace fixes pack? I mean, here's the thing. It's not really piracy. Like, if anyone at Run 8 would be an idiot if they didn't let me, because, like, you still require all the aces, dumbass. Like, you need to own V2, and you have to have the freebie aces. Like, what the fuck? Like, people are gonna be stupid about it. They'll be like, hey, you can't.
Honestly, what was the last DLC that they released?
Oh, I'm sorry, did I interrupt you? I was drinking a fucking milkshake. The last DLCs we had were the hoppers and the wood chip cars and fuck. What was it? Oh, the plastics hoppers and the heritage units.
I say they released the Viewliners.
It's not up to Run 8 for those. That's up to High Rail. Jim's the one that made the M fleet, so he's gonna be the one probably that does the Viewliners. Again, I don't know when.
Oh, you know, Brian messaged me asking for reskins.
Which Ryan?
Brian.
Oh. Yeah, well, he asked me a couple days ago, who are the artists of Valhalla? When I made a comment talking about our current artists. He's like, well, who are the artists of Valhalla? I'm like, you really don't know at this point? You know what I want to get out the door? Within, like, the next... sometime in 2019? Jeep 40 Pack 3. Because, look...
Hey, you want my GADX units?
I could include that as unit number 5. I mean, here's the one that I can't work on. I can't put the numbers on the First of all, my V1's not working right now on this Windows 10 install. I don't know why. It was working fine earlier this month.
Hello.
But like I have the boxcar unit. The BNSF one is not done. There's still like a little fuck up on the back end, and like the roof is all fucked up. The roof texture's from the SD40, so it doesn't work at all. I don't know if you want to take a shot at that. Like, we have the NS unit. Hello. We have the NS Jeep 40. We have Sayori that did the chassis one, which is really, there's really nothing's been done to that one. I haven't even touched it or even coded it in. I got an XML code. We have the BN unit, which I did some XML coding for in V1 to put the numbers where they're supposed to be. And then, like, what the fuck else are we supposed to have? Like, we have my CSX boxcar, and then I guess the GTX.
I mean, we could patch an ATX for,
I mean, we could do the units. I mean, we could make it work. It's just, the thing is, how the hell are we supposed to release it? You think Run 8's gonna take it? No.
Okay, they might take my GADX.
Well,
so
remember they don't take someone else's freeware stuff. We'd have to become devs. Also, to everyone who's in the chat, if you have no idea what's going on right now, I don't blame you. It's train sim stuff. 99% of you won't understand it.
Well, I know train sim is basically pay to play.
That's Railworks.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Hey, do I hear Constar in here?
Yes.
Wait, what is
Mr. Constar.
Constar likes to be referred to in the third person.
Yes, what do you need?
I was just about to say.
What do you need?
I saw where you got the top belt ones. 44s. I'm surprised you didn't get the SP ones.
The SP ones are coming. Alpha's gonna have to buy those for me because I bought him some DLC for City Skylines during.
Because I just want to let you know we are on a live stream right now, so just keep it. You know what I mean.
What are you streaming?
Hey, have you bought?
Streaming at?
Have you YouTube? So probably no one will probably see. Have you? By the way, have you checked out the Dreyfus yet? I haven't bought it yet.
I looked at the Dreyfus. I'm trying to figure out, even if I bought it, I really couldn't run it anywhere because we got no good route to run it on.
There is a good reason to have it though. The Commodore Vanderbilt from the DLS.
Well, yeah, but then again, at least until Barno is activated anywhere Ohio route, we're not gonna have a very good place to run any of those streamlined trains.
I mean, I could
Selkirk
probably run it on my model railroad.
Selkirk, Albany.
Tracks 81.
83.
Well, I mean, I do plan on getting it. It's just, it's just. Here's the thing. There's gonna be a K&L sale coming Christmas. We all know this.
Yeah.
Wait.
There is?
Getting
Yeah,
we
always have a Christmas sale.
Wait, Queenie, wasn't Heavy Rain $60 originally? I didn't know it was on PC.
Not to mention, taking to the fact that I just got Farming Sim not too long ago.
The only thing I know about Heavy Rain is that, like, it's sad, and then there's the glitch where the guy just shouts Sean the whole time.
And then again, take into account, I just bought like $40 worth of Cloak Ghost content.
Why would you spend money on Cloak Ghost content?
What?
I mean, I understand this content's really good, but it also requires, like, half of my paycheck.
Look, I cashed in. What happened was, I cashed in a giant change jar I had in my room.
Would you have? It would have had to have weighed like 100 pounds.
It make your day, Jonah.
It's one of those. It was one of those giant wine glass jars.
Hold on, I'm being shot at, and there's a dog that explodes, all in the same room. Would you stop fucking shoot? Hold on 1 second. I gotta put some bullets in. There we go.
I got a dolly. I put it on a dolly, got it in my truck, took it to the bank, and took 3 people to handle that thing to empty it.
Most people have a change jar. Constar has a change keg.
Basically, it was a change barrel. So I went and bought. It was full of pennies and stuff, but apparently I had about maybe $100 or so worth of those big.
Does he really shout it that much?
I guess my silver dollar collection got mixed up in my change thing.
I like confusing shapes in products. Like, I can't wait for my favorite console is the Nintendo Game Box.
So I know if you get something from Helzberg Diamonds right now, you get a free Switch.
The Sony Game Rectangle.
Wait, what?
The game.
I said if basically if you buy a Helzberg Diamond anything, you get a free Nintendo Switch.
Helzberg Diamond.
Nice work, team.
Or my favorite, the Nintendo Switch, also known as the Nintendo Parallelogram.
Oh, Jonah, you wanna know what I'm thinking about getting?
I gotta choose my words carefully here.
No, for Christmas.
What?
2 front teeth?
No.
Autonomous?
No, think train set. Think Bachman.
Also,
a big hauler set.
No, it's HO.
Overland hauler?
Enemy attack dogs near your position.
Also, before you ask,
I don't know what new sets they've added.
Echo Valley. You know the Echo Valley set?
No, that one I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna find a picture of it.
Before you ask, yes, I have updated what you're thinking about.
Isn't that the one that used to be the yard boss?
I deleted trains.
You did?
Oh yeah, my trains became corrupted.
No, Jonah.
All you had to do is reinstall it.
No, man. And I'm busy with Conrail right now.
Alright.
What is, what was the community content?
Oh, fuck, that's a shit! God Christ damn it, fuck balls the third!
What was the community content?
What do you mean community content?
Oh, holy fucking Jesus Christ! fucking Bill Cosby and his helicopter's coming to shoot me. What the fucking Christ?
Wait, hold on. If Bill Cosby's coming, somebody's getting raped.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a helicopter. He's stabbing me with bullets.
No, he's not stabbing you with bullets. He's stabbing you with bullets.
Wait, and then I got a fucking juggernaut shooting machine to stop shooting at me!
Ooh,
You inconsiderate wank!
But you can do better.
an ACF 3-bay center.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Oh.
The
I've
5-bay and a
Alright,
2-line
well,
48.
personal comment, I've worked on SHPX cars, they suck.
Well, I got shot in the head by Bill Cosby.
I hate
Tom
those
Star.
What?
Zibbity zoop zop zibbity zibbity boop.
I'm gonna upload a few pictures. I want your opinion on this.
Ooh,
This
guess
is a
what?
model.
What the hell?
Do you really want our opinion, though?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You sure you don't want us to just roast you?
No, I want your honest opinion.
It
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you had a good run, McKee. Thanks for playing.
That looks good, McTee.
Just shoves you out a window. I can just imagine like saying that and then shoving you down like a slide, like in like a Christmas story. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Ho ho ho!
Bippity boop bop on the boppa boop.
Everyone, shut up so I can answer McGee's question.
I'm sorry. Hold on. You gotta give me a second, McTee. Let's just shot milkshake out my nose onto my computer from what you guys just said. What the fuck, James?
What do you think of the screenshots that I uploaded?
Is it in the main chat?
Yeah.
It looks like a model railroad that's gone
Snipe.
sophisticated.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently, I just got someone that plays Modern Warfare 3 in the stream because I can tell because by their name, they found this in the recommendations.
It looks like a sophisticated layout with somebody who doesn't know where they were going, didn't know what they were modeling at
I
first.
feel like I've
then
seen
just tried
that
putting
kind.
stuff together.
No, that
Hey,
seems like
hey,
something
Jonah?
It seems like something I've seen in Model Railroader before. Is it based off a track plan?
Yes, it is.
Which one?
Burlington Northern. It's like brand new.
Oh, I thought you meant the 1980s one.
Oh.
Because there was a 1980s one back in the day. I have a Model Railroader somewhere. I have a group of
I'm sorry, but I can't tell which track goes where.
Nub Snipe, welcome to the stream.
I just can't.
I'll take a picture of the. Here's the actual track plan.
Hey, McT, did you ever find that Lionel layout you made for 09 that you were going to send me?
I'll have to go and look.
It's the one that had, like, multiple bridges with portals over them.
Bippity boop bop on the boppa bop.
Like, you had,
Oh, I
you had, like, two or three tracks with, like, bridges and they had portals over them. It was really creative.
Yeah.
I see what he's trying to do. Compact railroading in a small. He's doing large railroading in a small space.
Yeah, it's a really good layout though. Like,
Time saver route and run 8v2 when with aces.
No,
dude, can you imagine that?
We already have it, McT. It's called Gilderland.
That's true.
Shut up so I can speak.
No, sure.
Sure.
It looks like an MKT time saver project.
An MKT one?
Missouri, Kansas, Texas. That's
I know,
what
but
it looks like.
I didn't realize there was a specific one for MKT. Hold on, I gotta stop. I'm getting shot in the face, but would you just stop shooting me? Thanks.
No.
So, speaking of going back to what I
Hold on, I'm
going
stabbing
back
a.
to what-
Give me just 1 second. I gotta stab this guy in the spinal cord. I need complete concentration. Thank you for waiting. You were saying?
That was subscriber feed.
What?
I got your subscription. Thank you.
Oh.
Welcome.
What?
There's somebody subscribed to me on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube and sub to my Patreon. So, don't forget to support me on Patreon. Herp-a-derp.
Nobody subscribed to Jonah. Nobody likes
Yeah, everyone downvote my channel and then come to my house and kill me.
No, everyone downvote YouTube Rewind must be most disliked in
Yeah, whoever was the guy that approved that upload, just send like a drone missile to him.
No, Valhalla Tower review.
Yeah, everyone go to subscribe to Valhalla Tower's YouTube channel. We have absolutely zero content.
You know how I
Made one yet.
You know how
No,
I
Z
feel
did.
about- You know how I feel about
Mhm.
Valhalla Towers?
How do YouTube channel and Instagram?
You know how I feel about Valhalla Towers?
How?
Valhalla Towers is like Hitler when he thought he was gonna conquer the world.
Oh.
But I already know I'm going to fail.
Shut up. There's 5 notifications for Valhalla Tower.
What?
3 people have followed us, and 1 person liked the post.
Hang on.
Have we been reported for sexual content yet?
No, we haven't been reported yet. But
Yeah.
I can take. Hey, I can take care of that. Also, I'd like to give credit to V. I don't know if you did it. Who made my name corrupted today?
You know what we need to do? You know.
I was like, how can I mess up your role now? Oh, I know.
You know what we need to do, guys? We need to spam the Depot's YouTube channel until they subscribe to us.
Oh, speaking of the Depot.
Follow us.
Speaking of the Depot,
Can we go?
I got back on the Plus. I don't know how, but I came on my account one day. I have Plus access again.
You what?
Yeah.
Stop.
You have YouTube Plus access?
Can you go?
You think I'm joking?
Can you go take all their OC stuff?
Yeah, just a JavaScript downloader.
Is that even legal?
No.
Well, it's only illegal if Nolatron catches you and decides to file a DMCA for you breathing air.
hey, guess what? Nolatron's watching this video. We're all screwed.
Yeah, I'm gonna like get death. He's gonna be like, you could go to jail. Sean, I already have I already made multiple enemies for making reskins. I've been crucified by the Depot already. I've been crucified by your. I've already been crucified by the Depot staff. You really think that them coming to me and fucking killing me?
Did you know that they deleted Darklink's account though? I found out.
Yeah.
Entirely?
You guys didn't know that?
I know he got banned, but he was banned for bullshit reasons. That's
Wait a minute. Hey, hold on.
They banned Noah for him speaking his mind because what happened was Sean. They were, you know, the whole Barstow thing that went on.
Was it
Sean? All I know is that again, this is a live stream. I don't want to incriminate you. All I know is Sean brought every member of Depot staff into a PM with Noah, asking about what was going on in Barstow. And Noah basically told them, like, all I know, he basically told me, he's like, I told them, I don't really feel comfortable discussing this. Why do all of you need to be here? This makes me want to not talk even more. And they wanted him to get on TeamSpeak so they could all grill him. Imagine 8 admins grilling you at once.
I don't think all the admins were there at the same time.
No, they weren't. They were all just.
I doubt they could get all the admins on once.
Probably not, but the thing is, I would never trust a situation like that. Like, if you have to bring all your staff on for a member, and that member is so fucking scared they don't even want to talk to you, even if there's really no problem, what kind of fucking staffing is that? If I saw multiple admins in a group chat with me, I'd be fucking scared. Anyone would. But, you know, God forbid.
Hold on.
Now listen, I know I have a couple people from the Depot that have watched a video of mine in the past. I got a couple people that were pretty pissed with me when I made my rant on the Depot back in like January 2017.
Yeah, well, they don't seem to care much.
Here's the thing, I got no problem with all the people that run a Depot Plus because
I'm trying to say they don't seem to care because they use that picture.
No.
Okay, can everybody please be quiet for a minute? I'm trying to figure something out. You're telling me that Noah,
the guy that was
running Barstow Yard,
single-handedly,
multiple servers, as a yard master, multiple servers, for multiple people, they banned him for bullshit?
Yes.
Yep.
That's pretty much
basically for running one too many bar WCL, which is apparently a mortal fucking sin.
It's not a sin. You use bar WCLs and extra trains to clear the yard.
Well, here's the thing. He said that in real life at that point, they had been sending multiple more bar WCLs than normal. So what he was doing, if these I never talked to the Depot about operations, because ever since they got Selkirk wrong in V1, like, I've just never been able, like, that's a more, okay, getting Selkirk's industry system wrong in Run A is literally the same as taking the life of another human being, in my opinion. It's just as evil.
Wait a minute, how can no one run Barstow Yard for a bunch of other different servers as a dedicated yard master?
EDRJ is a local. It's when? In what dimension was EDRJ a local?
Well, getting back to DRJ local later.
Yeah, but like, yes, they banned him outright, permanently. From what I don't know if it's temp or what. They didn't tell. He just woke up the next day after writing his response and found out he was banned.
At that point I just send a frickin' I DDoS them.
No, DDoSing.
No.
Look, Look, they already lost their rep on the Run 8 CSG a long time ago. Remember the first time when they started going after people? Remember when I was doing modding and they went after me and then they started going after other people for things? And we pulled them from the I and the rest of the staff had to pull them from the CSG?
Yeah, freaking remember that piece of shit.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, what happened was, so McT remembers this because he saw it. A long time ago, before V2 came out, this was 3 months before V2 came out, people were trying to be like, how the hell are we going to get V1 content into V2? How are they going to do that? And I had been studying the fuck out of XNA and DirectX and all that shit for months, trying to figure out reskinning shit. So, like, I kind of knew what Run 8 was going to do, and granted, I got the file type that they were going to use wrong. They used the whole encrypting XNB's bullshit as opposed to .x files. But I was like, okay, they're going to do all this shit. And, like, I was like, they're going to have a converter that's going to convert content from V1 to V2, because obviously they're not going to redo all the installers. And it turns out I was, like, 85% correct on release day. But, like, I mentioned, and I said, like, people on the Depot, I was kind of like, to anyone, would anyone want to, I know a lot of you guys have been asking questions about this, would any of you want a video explaining how, the breakdown of how this content conversion thing's actually going to go? And basically, Nolatron was actually the first one to say, yeah, I'd be interested. But then I mentioned, the opening of my video was, hey everyone, this is Delta 6, the New Lunar Republic Railroad here, and that was the mortal sin. I mentioned my server's name in the intro. Not allowed to advertise your server in any way. I didn't mean it as any harm. It was.
Know about the new policy they started?
It was seen as basically a war crime, and then 2 days later I go to log into my account.
Jonah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what James.
I'm gonna need to stop you guys real quick. I need to stop you, y'all.
It's not exactly an 812, but yeah.
This is effective immediately. Thank you, Depot staff. I'm gonna post this in, so in case we still have Ryan Moretti and everyone on here, so nobody gets thrown under a bus. That's some nice tits, by the way. Whoever posted that.
Wait, what?
In the table. Check the table.
Oh, by the way, I renamed it to that.
Oh yeah. Well, I walk in there. I see some chick tits.
Nice tits in the table.
Really?
That's a good quote there.
Really?
Tits. Yes, tits
Well,
on the table.
the happy play. Hold on, let me see.
No. Just reading the policy. Really?
Any videos posted online showing a Depot Plus operation?
Really? Are you that, like, freaking...
Are you...
Really?
What private information could be shared on there that could be hazardous?
They don't have anything of value.
Yeah. So tell me again why they're threatened. Tell me. I'm a little bit interested here. So the Depot Plus Operation Center, which is done by JavaScript, which there's probably multiple JavaScript site stealing programs for free. Someone's probably written a program that could steal all the JavaScript code from that fucking operations center and make it so you could set it up on another website. Someone probably already has.
Hey. We're currently ranting at the depot right now.
Alright, I'll see you guys, because I think Rebel's still has been muted, so I don't want to interrupt him. That's why I kind of been staying on.
Oh, okay. Did you just, like, wake up or something, Rebel?
So,
no, this is really fucking late.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
see you.
it's like 12:30.
Yeah, 12:30.
I'll see you guys.
Alright, see you, James.
So it was either get shot by Bill Cosby the helicopter, or get shot by Bill Cosby the machine gun.
Anything else on the depot thing, or I'm just gonna go?
You can go. Just go.
Stupid.
Bye bye.
That's crap.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll see you guys, I guess,
It's
around time. I'm just going
Like,
through all this.
the only reason that they could, the only thing that would be useful to them, if that rule applied to, like, the connection info, I'll understand. As would anyone. But is it in regards to the connection information? Is it in regards to the connection information at all? No.
Jonah, at this point, I just kicked the depot off the Run Sim community group.
They did. We did a long time ago. And actually, last year, Sean asked his group to be removed. Last December, like last winter, December 2017, I got a thing from Sean going, "Hey, can you remove the depot from the list of things?" And I'm going, What? Why? He's like, we just would like to have it removed. I'm like, okay, fine, I can pull off the list. I'm like, do you want me to still, like, let people know that I'm pulling it in the updated list? He's like, no, that kind of would defeat the point. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? Like, Highball wanted to be pulled, like, 2 years ago, and I don't really know why. I guess they didn't want to be associated with the CSG. I don't fucking know why. I really don't. It's like I don't really know. I haven't asked Robert. It's like, I don't know what's going on with this thing anymore. Personally, I would bring back dams at this point.
I never got a chance to run on them.
I got a chance to run on them a few times. There were some nice people on there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see if the snow's gonna show up.
Yo, I'm hoping
the snow's not showing up.
Oh,
All we get down here is rain.
Oh, McT, I almost got to see an FL9 the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's two that are supposed to be going down to Selkirk right now. They were in New Haven 2 to 3 days ago, and then they left on, I guess, Thursday or Friday, because I didn't get to see them. Now they're supposed to be.
Where are they going?
They're supposed to go to Springfield. I don't know. A few went to Mass Coastal about a month or two ago. Now there's these two. Someone said they're supposed to go on Q425. That some train in Connecticut brought them all the way up to Springfield, and now they're supposed to go on Q425 to Selkirk.
I can't goddamn believe it. Lo and behold, it's snowing. Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but it's yet to get here.
Gotta get those snow tires, fam.
Oh, trust me, I ain't gonna be going anywhere. We're gonna kind of be bunkered in for about a week.
Don't forget to get some cans.
Let the car burning and looting begin.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, in the south, it's like, oh, there's an inch of snow on the ground. Might as well close the entire state.
The thing is, there's just people see one snowflake. The south shuts down. Anything more than an inch, kiss southern civilization goodbye.
You haven't seen
Yeah. While meanwhile in Chicago, 10 inches of snow.
Oh, in Massachusetts, it takes in Massachusetts it takes 2 to 4 feet of snow before schools will start closing. In fact, one of our principals, our high school closes sooner now because like 5 or 6 years ago, when I was in like I think 7th or 8th grade, our bus took 2.5 hours to get home on a normal 45-minute long bus ride because we had a half day. And it was 4 feet of snow out, and our principal, or our superintendent, decided to let the school open that day. parents were calling up like mad because they couldn't figure out where their kids were because all the buses were struggling to get home. They didn't do that again.
Yeah, actually, I remember when we did have enough snow to cause problems, which was I think maybe maybe a foot and a half. People were stalled. The school buses were getting stalled, and some guy in a Dodge Ram, some guy who owns a trucking company, literally had his truck pushing school buses out of ditches.
Meanwhile, in Virginia, 1 inch equals like 3 days off.
Okay, McGee, what state do you
Come to
live
the
in?
Appalachian Mountains.
The Appalachian Mountains.
No, here we go. Colorado, they get a few inches of snow, they still go to school. And
I went to Utah, and people were like, "Snow? What snow? I don't give a shit. It's flat."
No, Mike, I was there when it was snowing. Life was normal. Life was normal there.
Here's the thing.
Well, I mean, life is doable even if you're dying of radiation poisoning in the Chernobyl zone. Doesn't necessarily mean it's pleasant, though.
Here's the
We
thing.
get rain when there's snow here.
See ya. Have a good night, man.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Snowing down here like 10 inches or so. That's when we start to get worried.
See, here's the thing. Virginia doesn't have the capability. You know, they don't have the.
Neither
Minxie, did you get snow yet?
We ain't got nothing compared to Virginia.
No, not Z. Minxie that's watching. Actually, Minxie should hop in the Discord chat so she can hear how fucking Kansas we are in stereo.
We're supposed to get some Monday.
Oh, Jonah. Or actually, Constar, what do you think of that new scene?
Let me take a look. Let me. By the way, the great part about this is I'm making commentary on images that no one can see. Mm-hmm. That's a thing.
Yeah, but I was like, based on like when it comes to our school, we have changed. Like our stance has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, we went from sitting to standing.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, let's see. 7th grade, we had
cancer.
Thermal scans show attack dogs.
Cancer. So in 7th grade,
I'm not.
7th grade, our county like closed our schools. Like we still went, but we got out earlier than prepared for the snow. Every other county didn't think of it because, well, they were like, oh, it's not gonna stick. It'll be,
snow is silly sauce.
Nothing to it, and yeah, that's what they said at Metro North. Until the Transformer blew up last time we had snow and took down the whole New Haven line. Yeah, basically the whole New Haven line was out because the New Haven yard was out because part of the New Haven line was out because the Transformer blew.
Yeah, but no, like this. Yeah, it was like then all the Snowmageddon stuff happened for 2014. And then after that, then we're like, okay, we need to be more prepared.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. The announcement: East Coast server for Highball just crashed.
Good to know. Nobody cares.
Wait, the A line?
Yeah.
I don't mean to talk shit to Highball because like Highball, I appreciate what they're doing. They're hosting stuff, but I don't ever. I really hope Highball never ever hosts a Selkirk server because everyone that plays on Highball has never seen anywhere outside of California. And I imagine that they're going to have an epileptic fit and go, "This is too hard," and I'm just going to be sitting there laughing, taking the 145 car Q633 because people can't block fucking cars. Thanks a lot, Rob. No, Rob actually blocked the last one, which is thankful. Morgan doesn't.
Yeah, but no.
F2O.
Speaking of blocking cars out of yards, a bunch of people were complaining that Noah wasn't blocking
he
the
blocks
trains
more.
out of Barstow.
He blocks more trains than he blocks cars better than I do on the Cadiz balls local.
Hang on, he wasn't blocking cars for Barstow?
They were saying he wasn't barking cars. One person wants cars blocked one way, somebody else wants cars blocked another way.
Oh
and he's still got to deal with all the
Alright, let's put it like this. It's Barstow.
I mean, Barstow is literally just like Chernobyl, but without radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
It looks cool to go to until you're there, and then you're dying of AIDS.
Yeah.
And then people yell at you because you're dying of AIDS, and it's like, well, what did you fucking think was gonna happen? What, did you think I was gonna be okay? I always knew there was some, like, well, Highwell's West Coast, everyone works there, and it's fine. Everyone works locals there. It's great. Except for Los Nietos, which hasn't been worked, since, December 29th, 1929. What day was it the stock market crashed? Something 1929. Oh, October,
yes,
October something 1929. Was it November?
I think it was November. Yes,
someone look it up. It was like Black Friday, I think. Or Black Tuesday?
It was literally.
I think it was Black Tuesday.
Black Tuesday.
I think that's what it was, but I can't remember. Someone look it up. Was it? It was 1929 something.
That's racist.
It's not racist.
1929 isn't racist?
No, we can't say black.
Yeah, you can.
No, there's gonna be.
We have black man approval here.
Basically.
There's gonna be a support group out there that says no, you can't say Black Friday.
And then, and then it's gonna be followed by a picture of Samuel L. Jackson going motherfucker.
Actually,
do it.
Actually, Sniper told me that in the UK they can't call a chalkboard a blackboard.
Oh, that's
racist. It's racist.
Well, I mean, they're British or Scottish or whatever. Same thing. What do you expect? They're surrounded by water.
Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to.
It's like Japanese.
Can you imagine Black Friday becoming like the day, just being called Festive Shopper Day?
I think I would just call it genocide of white people.
No.
Day where stupid white people kill each other. Can we just call it Battle Royale Day?
That's what it basically is.
Just a big Fortnite logo up there showing kids killing each other. Oh, by the way, like and favorite this video if you hate Ninja as much as every other person that has a normal IQ.
I've actually seen people get punched in the face.
Have you guys seen the shit Ninja did like 2 weeks ago? He tried to get people banned on Fortnite for stream sniping, and it turns out they weren't stream sniping at all. And then he got pissed because people weren't agreeing with him in the chat. Also, he wanted to ban people that were paying money to subscribe to him on Twitch for saying the word stream sniping in his chat. This is the guy that's the face of Fortnite.
Good job.
I'm sorry, Dams had less censorship, okay? Dams during the BK era.
What's the BK era?
Oh God.
Ooh, Brian fucking Kennedy.
Jonah, we don't discuss this.
No, because he disappeared.
I don't play Fortnite.
No, this is the Dams, the Run 8 server, not Dams the Fortnite. God, if Dams played Fortnite, I'd kill myself.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be signing off here.
Hey, can you send me some of the skin files from like the Black CSX and stuff?
Sure.
Because the black one I know is complete. Just whatever skins you have that are not work in progress right now. Because there's a couple I want to put in Wasteland.
Speaking of, who's trying to reskin that SRS skin template?
Z. Oh, Morgan.
When I was looking at it, it looked like it was so. I was like,
Ow, this fucking helicopter keeps shooting me. It's racist.
Alright guys, I'll see you.
Helicopters can't be racist.
They are when you're just shooting an American. It's automatically racist.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
Speaking of, Thomas S., what do you want from me? Hello? Where'd everybody go?
I think I blew up one of the helicopters, but I can't fucking tell.
Sorry if I said something offensive before I left to go use the restroom.
I died. I died.
Thomas, what did you want from me again?
Hey, are we still streaming?
yes.
Yeah.
We can't go to another account.
You can type it in the chat and no one will see it.
Matter.
You can type it on Discord's chat and no one will see it.
Question for something you have.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I mean, my stream, no payware guy is gonna be following my fucking stream.
No. The reason why I asked if you had those engines, because I know he's a big fan of SP, I'm surprised he hasn't got them yet.
What, the RR mods units?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the SP one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the RR mods ACs?
Yeah, Southern Pacific, yeah, they came out at the same time the Utah Belt one did. It's just having a hard time downloading it.
That was kind of a dick moves on RR mods thing. It's like, okay, well, actually, no, it's not. Places released them at the same time. I remember RR mods went after Searchlight for that, because RR mods was like, we released a bunch of, like, payware rolling stock, and then Searchlight released some freeware, like, right after it. It's like, maybe they just wanted to release some rolling stock. Like, don't take fucking offense to it. And of course this was coming from the guy that does the Railworks store, which is this one guy that's not, like, the face of rare RR mods. It was, like, really weird. It's really, why are you complaining? It's more variety for the community.
The reason why I ask is because I know you enjoy Southern Pacific, so I thought you'd be enjoying them.
I was thinking of getting them, but for $15 right now, I just can't justify it, especially when I'm trying to get the new...
Well, don't forget, the Christmas sale is coming up, so all the mods are gonna have to put on discounts.
The problem, I don't like...
No, they don't.
The thing with Jointed Rail and RR mods, and, like, this is the thing why I hate Dovetail so much, is they're always afraid to make a sale where things might be more than 50% off, even though that would bring in more site traffic. When you do the same sales with nothing changing on them every single year, eventually people are going to go, what the fuck?
Well, Jonah, you gotta think about the algorithm here.
No, I don't mean for, like, their newer stuff. For their newer stuff, I know it's not going to be like that. But for stuff that's been on there for, like, 5 or 6 years...
Like the old, don't forget, like Jointed Rail's old Midwest grain content packs.
Yeah, things that have been deliberately outdated by something else. Like that's why I always get annoyed with Dovetail. Like, oh, we're running a sale, and like when I see like regular content like the Northeast Corridor, it's like the lowest they'll ever go with the Northeast Corridor being on sale is 50%. I'm like, that's why I'll never buy it.
It should be more than 50%. It should be like 75 to 80.
Yeah, for an old route like that. Like, yeah, I know they patched it, but still.
All they really care about is just getting your money.
I know they're not a huge company, but Christ's sakes, man.
And
they don't do a lot of sales, no.
Yeah, but with our mods for the Canadian store, specifically, it's hit or miss with the Canadian store.
And unfortunately, that's where a lot of their stuff goes now.
It's not up to our mod at all.
Who's it up to? Canadian government?
Adamovic.
Oh.
Adamovic. It's all up to Adamovic.
Why?
It's his store.
That's...
Well, Adamovic's -9s are his store only. He's got a Canadian page.
Yeah.
That kind of annoys me. That's kind of... That's...
This is, and I've known this because when the Black Friday sale began, like I mean, I got what, about the U.S.
I mean, if this Canadian site was up to like someone like Ramos, I think we'd get decent sales, but it's not.
It's up to, I mean, it's up to Adam Love because it's all his stuff. Think about it. All his, and Jonah, his stuff has been on sale for 3 months now.
Has it?
His Canadian stuff's been, yeah, everything is $10. Almost every on Adamovic. Well, not like the Dash 9.
No.
Wait, link me. Hold on. Link me, please.
Adamovic size of about $14.
Link me, please.
No. Like, I'm not kidding you. You know his Canadian...
Is this rrmods.ca?
Yeah, you know the C44-9WL?
Yeah.
It's $9.
Ooh.
When I bought it, it was still 12.
I still have to wait this week so I can buy like something out.
Like, hold on, let me see. It should, like, it's... Like, I remember they're Canadian... I mean, unless they've changed... Yeah. BC Rail C44-9W, 4645, and 4654, $9.99.
I still... When he does put his stuff on sale, the sales really ain't that much of a difference.
Well, still, it's not really a sale, it's more of just those things are on sale. Because they're on sale. They've been on sale for months.
Well, here's the thing, and then with joining rail with the club card, the one thing, if you pay a club card subscription, your content's supposed to come out every month on the same day.
Okay, Consar, they're trying to get stuff actually out. They're not I don't think they'd want to pay attention to club card.
Who is still watching? 4 people, wow.
Wait a minute.
That's sad.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought for a second, Jonah. What did you say?
They said yes, they're doing it, but they're trying to focus on that and getting content actually out. Like,
yes, but here's the
not just for special people, for everybody.
But here's the thing: when we pay that $50 a year, we're expected to get one piece of content every month.
Unless they don't have something.
Right?
The club card for joint rail, yeah.
I mean, you can't.
When it comes to that subscription to come through and retake money out of your account, they don't wait to do that. That comes out of your account immediately. But you have to wait 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 months for your content to come.
Well, sometimes it takes. Sometimes they will get behind. Not everyone necessarily. If these people, if they're doing it part-time and they have a real job, then I can understand why it might be behind. If it was if they were doing, if they're doing like simpler shit.
Look. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Z. Here's the thing. When you ask for somebody's money and you're paying for something,
I get exactly what you mean. I totally fucking get it. I really did.
Yeah, like I get it, but
because I mean, that's the one thing they're supposed to give to us, other than our discounts that we automatically get on everything in the store, and we're supposed to get access and voting rights to whatever they make next. But I haven't seen that at all.
I didn't know that was a thing.
All that stuff's gone. They got rid of it.
Probably because they were like, people are voting for things that we don't want to make.
But no, well, mainly because I mean, some of the stuff they probably got rid of, like when they revamped the stores.
I would have just voted for G&W everything.
Like they got rid of it on the last revamp. I mean, they haven't done a early release in years. Last time they did it was 16.
Oh, I thought you meant the voting thing.
I was talking about early releases, the voting, all that.
Yeah, they got rid of that like 3 years ago.
Why'd they get rid of the voting thing?
But here's the thing, it's still on there. It says that's what you're paying for Club Card.
Then that's misleading advertising.
Well, no, not anymore.
It's still on there as we use as a.
He's saying that the wording is still that on the website, even if they've pulled the features. It's still.
Even if they pulled it, it's still on there on the website.
Which is.
And more.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
That's all it says.
And more. Under more should be nope.
And more. That doesn't mean early release. That could mean something else.
But the one thing that they're definitely supposed to do, no matter what they're doing, no matter how busy they are, supposed to have that one piece of Flux Car content up when it's supposed to be. That's supposed to happen regardless.
I can see why that wouldn't happen, though. Say, for example, one of them has a family in the member in the hospital.
Yes, but then some of the other members are supposed to pick up the slack. That's how it's supposed to work.
I get what you're saying, but unfortunately, people are only human, and unfortunately, normally I wouldn't really side with Joined Rail on stuff, but this I would, because this would be.
Side with anyone. I'm just saying.
No, I get what you mean. From a financial standpoint, you're 100% correct.
Yeah. I mean, with that.
Financially, in terms of if we're looking at this black and white, you're 100% correct. They should be keeping their promise because that is what you are in fact paying for.
That is what you're in fact paying for. You're expecting. That's what in good business you should receive.
I mean, the problem with transactions is you can't really schedule them with most merchants. With most merchants, the transaction has to take place like when you make the payment, or on a scheduled set of dates. You can't just be like, well, we're behind a bit. You can't just go to your merchant and go, hey, we're running behind on this. Can you make it so people's accounts don't get charged for this amount of days? You can't really do that. That's most payment merchants won't allow for that kind of flexibility. They're like, you've got a set number of times. Sorry.
You do understand what I'm getting at, though.
Yes.
I mean, they aren't. When that time for that money for your subscription comes due, they don't waste time collecting it. Your bank doesn't waste time sending it.
They probably don't even expect you to. They don't even expect people to make it past the year, so that's probably why they don't really do it either.
I've been paying for Club Car for almost 3 years.
In that case, you do kind of deserve.
I mean, some people they notice, but other people they just don't really.
Yeah.
The thing is, I made a mistake.
We have 5 viewers now.
I had thought I had sorted it out to go to my credit card instead of going to my direct bank account. It still charged my bank account, and I had to get that redone again. That's twice I had to do that. It's supposed to go to my credit card, of which I keep the $49.95 loaded in there. But what I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is that you're not going to do all this other stuff, and you should be able to do the one thing that it says you're going to do. That's all I'm just saying. And
yeah.
I mean, if they don't want to do that, then they need to do one of two things. Either need to figure out a way Club Car. They either need to end Club Car, or they need to come up with a new way or a new way of doing it.
Just get rid of item of the month.
Or just do an item of the month where something comes out and everyone gets it instead of just a few people.
Trust me, but if they did that, then they probably wouldn't. It's like that.
Because that's what it's coming to. Because I don't think they're making enough money off of. I'm guessing Club Cars just to keep their site up.
Might be. That might actually be. Web hosting with the amount of content they have on there would cost a fair bit.
And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking Club Car is. And then they just run the end. And then they just run set. Here's the thing, though.
Then they're using the content bonus from it as a way to pay people back for keeping their site up. Is all I can think of.
Yes, but then again, I haven't seen very much freeware in terms of general freeware from JR in a while. And usually around this time, we're getting ready for the 25, was it 10 days or 15
12 days of Christmas?
Yeah, the 12 days of Christmas.
Well, that too. They're preparing. I mean, around this time, I would understand. They're preparing for all this stuff for us to get ready to be.
Alright, I blew up Bill Cosby.
They're gonna get all this stuff ready for this time, this year.
Alright, Bill Cosby is down.
They're supposed to be getting ready for that, And then again, Aramod's is beating them front, left, right, and center when it comes to the AC4400 because they've already got a bunch of models out.
Yeah, but they have more resources.
I do wish they had more scripted features on the 4400s, like the ability to start them or use the GE keypad, because I felt like they were...
Nobody has figured that out yet. The day somebody figures that out is the day the world burns.
Yeah,
the world's already burning, though.
But how did Adamovich get his F1 through what, F5 keys to work on his?
He just scripted. See, like JR tried start up, shut down. They failed at it, and they didn't keep going with it.
I mean, there's some locomotives still have that feature. It's just as slow as because I think GP50s, 38s,
to be fair, the world of trains like SD70 really set the bar for most content.
Only the SD40s got it.
No, I have
one SW1500.
I got an SD45 with it.
With what?
The Jeep.
The 45 that came with, I think, it's either the 45 that came with Cold Creek and Western, or it came with the PVRX stuff.
Well, okay, you hear the sounds of it starting up.
You can hear it starting up.
Yeah, you can hear it starting up when you place it down, but you can't. Scripting is.
But the thing that annoys me.
The sounds were there from the previous trial.
It just kind of annoys me that, like, the World of Trains unit got a lot of the scripted stuff that we expect from Trains content today, right, in a really ancient version.
Well, Jonah, they did that, but it came with a price.
How much?
Well, I mean, I don't mean like a price as in like a costing, but it came with a price as in, one, if you didn't know how to turn it on, you were stuck.
Oh yeah, you were fucked, but I mean it came with a command.
That was the only turn down.
I mean the only way you could figure out how to start it was in the Tidewater mission that comes with it. Yeah. And even then they kind of negated that by putting you next to a refueling station immediately.
I mean then again, with the restart thing too. Like if you didn't have it and you didn't use Tidewater, you couldn't have done it.
I am dying a lot. We're down to 2 people. That's bad.
I think you can go ahead and end it.
Hold on, I gotta look at my chat.
But Jonah, you do understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah. I'm down to 2 people, so I'm probably... I'll keep playing.
I understand what Z is saying, but when you're still pulling money from people's accounts...
Right, I know exactly what you mean. Maybe it's their merch and it's hard to work with, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, they're hard to work.
Make a suggestion.
Enemy attack dogs near your position.
I can't horror mod script the ditch lights to flash automatically instead of manually.
That I don't know, because that's something that should be doable.
I think you could pull a script from a Grundy Rail engine and put in there and it would do it.
Actually, technically, the way our mod does it is better than J's.
What, with the semicolon?
Yeah, that's better than the ratio if you specify it, because...
No, because most of the time I can't even pay attention.
You didn't know semicolon
That's more realistic. That's more realistic than how JR has it. JR has it as pretty much just baby flash.
Well, with some locomotives with JR, you hit the horn and the ditch lights flash, while some you have to hit the bell and they flash.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been...
got it right, because I will say this. In my 4 years of rail fanning, I have never seen it to where you blow the horn and the ditch lights flash. It's either they blow the horn and the ditch light doesn't flash, and they blow the horn and the ditch lights do flash. It's never solid.
No, and then it's ring a bell.
Well, I want to be able to have locomotives where you can control the ditch lights with a key or with the fucking cab switches,
which is what our mods did, and World of Trains did.
Yeah, World of Trains did it, except that on World of Trains, at least for me, I couldn't get it to work on the SD70. It never fucking worked.
World of Trains, they got it right. They did it with the cab. They never did it with a key. They did it with a cab. You had to go in the cab mode to turn on the ditch.
I just want to be able to have one where you can do both. Or World of Trains also had that command you could use, the driver command. There was daylights, which again didn't work in 06, but you know.
Yeah, 06 kind of broke some stuff.
Oh, no, it's just that it didn't work in 06 because I don't think they wrote it for 06. It's just
No,
them.
it was supported for 06.
But
It
here's
was,
the thing,
but I never found an engine that it worked with.
I was trying to get the red marker light on the Utah belt once AC 4400 to come on. I guess it has to be in trail position for it to come on.
Well, no, I mean, isn't the red light meant to?
Well, they call, for some reason they're calling it jointed. I mean, our mods call it a Mars light.
No.
Jointed mods.
Well, I mean, it's Mars. What else is a red figure eight flashy light?
That's called an oscillating headlight.
You mean a gyro light?
Well, apparently, I get confused because I've seen oscillating headlights, I've seen gyro lights, and I've seen a number of other lights that come on locomotives. Each railroad called them something different.
Well, because they're the same, but they're technically different in the way they go. Like, I think
because 4449 does figure 8 pattern.
Yeah, some just do a circle.
While on that I think it's the E6 or E9 for Southern Pacific, it does the circular pattern.
Guys, I need a little bit of help here. My rocket launcher, I shot 2 rockets at the Juggernaut and he's not dead.
Yeah, glitched. It didn't register the kill.
If we think about it now, World of Train.
Oh fuck, he's shooting at me, fuck.
They were the OG JR.
Yeah, World of Train.
I thought the original JR was.
You know who also did good shit at the time that I never got to get stuff from? Virtual Rail Link from 2006. Remember the guys that were the first ones to make the Vendara turbine and shit?
Yeah.
The what turbine?
The Vendra turbine. I think it's actually spelled Vendara, but I can't fucking tell.
No, it's Veranda. Like outside on a veranda, like on a ship. Veranda turbine.
The Miranda Cosgrove turbine. It plays the iCarly theme.
I want to be honest with the JR, you're going to see a lot of content disappear.
What do you mean?
The 60s are going to go down. I know.
What do you mean the 60s are going to go down? Does anyone have them?
Well, no, I have some of them, but they're going to go down next because let's see. How much are the SD60s right now? I mean, I've
got a bunch of SD60s.
I died. You made it to wave 9.
Okay, for a Comcom member, the SD60s are 375. That means they're gonna go next. They're being remastered next. They're gonna be the next to go.
What do you mean? They're gonna become freeware, or they're just gonna get rid of them completely?
No, okay. They said they were gonna eventually bring them to freeware, but until then, they're gonna be off the shop. And that's the main reason why you see some of the old content disappear. One, to be turned into freeware, but to free up space for the new stuff.
That's sad. They could just use a third-party hosting company like Mediafire.
They had a third-party website to host that stuff, uslocomotiveworks.net, but they took it down.
Well, that's their fucking problem.
They didn't really take it down.
Not to mention, you remember the cabooses that were on, I think, the version before this of Jointed Rail? Those cabooses people were after me to get? Like the UP-C11, the BN-C11, the Western Pacific C50-9, the Western Pacific versions. Those were on the old Jointed Rail site, and then went to their current format, they pushed them on the USLW.net. Now the only way to get them is to use the Wayback Machine.
Yep, which is stupid.
Matter of fact,
Wayback Machine.
That's how I got Western. That's how I got the original Reading GP30s. I got the CB&Q one from the drive folder because I didn't even know there was a CB&Q one. Because I didn't know somebody made a CB&Q G30 with a realistic light package. Western Maryland Scenic ones, I didn't know those existed. I knew about the Pennsylvania Railroad one, but I didn't know about the one with the train phone. With the train phone antennas. One had it, one without.
Actually, if I want to be honest, the SC60, I think those will just go. And will be retired. And may not be updated for a while.
Well, those SD60s would need the same cab out of the Jeep 40.
Who the fuck is still watching?
They may still need to update. I mean,
We still have 2 viewers. Who was watching? I want to know.
But they
again,
put them in freeware.
To those who are watching, folks, I'm sorry that we're talking about shit that you don't completely understand, and as a result, you've lost interest in the stream. I apologize. It's just kind of what happens when you're on this Discord server.
Yeah, but I mean,
we're talking about trains a lot.
Honestly, think about this. They got rid of all the Dash 7s and put them on.
All the what?
Space. The Dash 7, the C30s. They were trying to. They didn't do like, you know, a gradual like, oh, this is gonna be up to freeware. No.
Yeah.
All of them, like in the span of like 2 days, freeware. That's it. No, they're no longer payware.
Yeah, but now I feel like an idiot because some locomotives I bought I could have just waited for. Because I was about to buy a BNS 260, next thing I know the BNS 260M is freeware.
No, that was the BNSF.
Yeah, the BNSF one. The BN
Wait,
one.
Hold on. Did Train Sim... Wait, no way. I think the I'm going to show you, when I'm not getting shot, I'm going to show you this container from Train Sim World, and I'm going to show you a container from CSX Heavy Haul. I'm going to show you a picture from a container from, what the fuck is it? Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to show you one from CSX Heavy Haul. Tell me if you see anything a little weird.
And speaking of things that grind my gears, what the hell's going on with the back shop?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with them?
Well, I mean, they look what happened to the GS. Look what happened to the GS series pack in the daylight cars. Only a few people have it. It was supposed to be released to the public. Next thing we know, it's all taken down.
So I'm going to send you guys a picture from Train Sim World. I'm going to send you a picture. So I'm sending you one from Modern Warfare 3 and one from Train Sim World. Tell me, do these dumpsters look similar?
If somebody, I'm sorry, but those are supposed to be released to the public.
Guys,
the GS series pack in the 1937 daylight.
Am I just thinking that hold on, is that a coincidence, guys? Or
that's a bit of a...
I know the textures are different, but it looks like they both got
the same model.
Yeah, like I think it's the same model. Must be some royalty-free shit that they got like from an asset store, which would make sense.
Yeah, but it was probably one of those things where like the content creator didn't want it. Like after a while, like, no, I don't want it to be public. And the people who got it, they got it.
Well, I got my look. I don't care when you say you're gonna release something out to the public, then you release it, and then you want to renege on it. Something's wrong. And it finally gets released. Next thing I know, the link's gone, the download is gone, the video is gone.
I mean, if your company's transparent and doesn't let you know about something, then yeah, that's a pretty shitty move. Although Dovetail does it, they broke the Jeep 40. Did they tell us that they broke the Jeep 40? No.
Well, okay, hold on.
Or whenever they.
To be honest, it never went public on their site.
No, it was supposed to go on the website. The reason why I got
so technically it went on their own little public Discord, but didn't actually go on the site. So it never went to the site. It was just one of those, oh, here's a pre-release. It never went. It never saw the light of day. On the site.
Yeah, it never saw the light of day till now.
Well, man, they still. It's like, I changed my mind. I don't want to.
Well, it's too late now. Somebody I know put it on the Pirate Bay.
Really?
We're on. Wait, what? What was this?
It was the Backshop GS Series pack with the 1937 Daylight cars.
You don't give out their name.
What?
I'm on a stream, remember?
Somebody put it on the Backshop. I mean, somebody put it on the Pirate Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can't really stop. You can't really stop the Pirate Bay.
Not really. No, they do have a report option, which they do honor. But how many times are people going to go?
Yeah, but here's the thing: the person can easily just change their name and re-upload it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, I mean.
Wait, hold on. Is it really? Is there? Let me go take a look. I want to just take a look at this.
I'm sorry. I would have reported or said something about it, but I didn't like the way that was handled, so I just left it alone. If I see K&L stuff on there, now I'll say something.
Yeah, of course. Hold on. Pirate Bay, the back shop. What was it called?
It's called GS Series Pack.
All right, pirate search.
Basically, I have it, and I tucked it away in my. I have it, and I tucked it away in a. I have like what 5 or 6 backup storage drives plus like 10 backup drives on the internet itself and servers. So I got it tucked away and hidden away. And I also got it on an external drive that nobody really goes in, which is the way I want to keep it. But somebody told me it was on the back. It was on the Pirate Bay.
Give me just a second. What? I can't even find the link that you used for the Pirate Bay anymore because the original .org is like gone.
Yeah, don't use the .org one. That's a troll.
Yeah, no, it's a troll. It's like .org. It's like the Pirate Bay .org. It's like what? Really? Because I used it for like a Gran Turismo thing. I had there's a version of Gran Turismo for like the PS3.
Oh yeah. There's also I think I meant
the remake thing, Gran Turismo HD.
And I think there's a version of it on 4shared.com.
4shared is not exactly as reliable though. There's been people who have linked it. You can't use it.
I actually found jointed rail content on 4shared.
Mediafire is good.
I found
you can get the SD60E.
You can get the SD60E and the BC Rail SD40.
Thanks to the guy who makes a ton of trains horns. He hasn't noticed it yet.
I don't think he really cares.
Well, I think he meant to put it into Nunfold because I mean. You have a bunch of CDP for train horns. You have like 60E, 40.
Well, actually, speaking of locomotives, I found the South
I just typed in the back
SD40-2.
I just typed in the back shop and nothing came up.
Yeah, because they completely removed it off the back shop. They just got rid of the post. They got rid of the video.
No, I mean on the Pirate Bay, just to see if the thing existed. I typed in the words "the back shop."
No, you're supposed to type in GS Series.
GS Series Pack?
GS Series, I think it's .rar.
GS Series all one word?
GS _ series. If it's not there, then if it's not there, then that must mean somebody must have took it down or what? Because I've seen it.
I'm trying to look up the file name, unlike the internet.
It's been like 2 or 3 months since I've been on there.
I looked up gsseries.rar, it don't exist. Someone probably pulled it, or I'm on the wrong proxy. Anyways, well, we're back to 3 people. Welcome to the video.
It's on there. Actually, I ran into a
Down to
bunch
2.
of jointed rail stuff. I ran into a bunch of jointed rail stuff on the Pirate Bay, believe it or not.
Probably, but probably before things went shitty with their proxy, I'd believe it. I found MSTS stuff on there.
I found the SD80 Mac pack. I found
there was some train freeware that you couldn't get anymore that was on there at one point. I might have a zip file for it. It was like some of it was already freeware, but like you couldn't. The site was gone. I guess someone was like, "I'll just put it on here," and I think I still have it. It wasn't much stuff. I don't even remember. I'll have to dig through my old downloads. It's probably years ago. I think it's on the desktops. It's on my portable hard drive, one of the backups, I think.
But yeah, I was gonna say something about it, but when I saw the way they were handling it on my back shop, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave that crap right alone, because the Daylight Train and the rest of them, they did that to themselves. That's what happens when you say you're gonna release stuff and you don't release it.
That's true.
So I mean, they got no one to blame but themselves for that one. Speaking of, I'm gonna go piss off the American. I'm gonna go piss off the American rail industry. I'm gonna put those NSF 40s behind the use of the RR mods engines. And see what kind of foam.
All enemy contacts eliminated.
All enemy contacts eliminated. Are we sure we want to call that eliminated? Because it looks more like enemy. Huh?
So who got the late CSX AC-44s?
I do.
Z has them.
Yeah, Z has them. Z, do you have all of them? Because I think you're still missing number 1.
No, I have all.
Dude, how much did you spend?
His entire life savings.
Team, be advised.
His entire life savings.
I thought it was like $50 for him.
It is, but I did like
It's $50 for the early pack, $50 for the AH pack.
40 for the early, 50 for the late.
Yeah, I think the sum total is that you can get all 3 packs. You can get both packs plus number 1. I think it's like for 80 something from RMI.
That's still a lot of money, man.
That's almost 100 spot right there.
I can't justify that. That's $80 more than I want to spend.
I think the entire pack, if you're gonna buy the entire pack, that should be maybe.
Like, I like AC-4400s, but I don't like them that much.
Well, the AC-4400 is pretty much the mainstay of CSX, of the CSX fleet, right?
Well, CSX can suck my dick,
For what I'm seeing. Because
another famous quote tonight.
Well, I mean, okay.
What?
Okay. I mean, at least both of them aren't pulling a run 8 here.
Well, here's the thing. I was wondering how long it's gonna take for us to get a decent AC-4400 to train, and Jesus Christ, I think what other game has an AC-4400 that's decent?
MSTS.
MSTS still looks a little chunky to me, but alright.
The game was made in 1999.
There's some pretty high poly models on there. Hold on, I gotta nut shot this guy. Well, I shot him in the throat, close enough.
No. I mean, okay, if you're all gonna be honest here, at least none of these are like running.
How?
At least you have the option to buy them individually.
Yeah, unlike.
It's not like it's all or nothing.
I mean, to be fair though, Run 8, you are normally getting a locomotive for each locomotive for $5. No,
well, yeah. I mean, Jonah, that's the same for the AC-44 Mega Pack. You're getting each of them. They're both for like $14 each, so that's about the same price.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's still steep. I'm gonna wait till there's a sale. The only time I would even think about investing in that much in terms of getting a whole roster of locomotives in one fell swoop is if that pack comes with a discount. And I mean a big one.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing.
God, this sniper rifle's so worth it.
Here's the thing. I wanted to see what happens when Jointed Rails AC-44 comes out, and then see how Atomovic reacts.
It's gonna be the same price as his, so he's not gonna react that much.
We'll see, because at least Jointed Rail is gonna have sales with their stuff that actually amount to something. Plus, don't forget, club card makes a difference. Basically, what's for $14 for other people is like maybe 10 or 11 for me.
Ow, fuck, they're shooting me through the windows. Shit, stop doing that. It's really...
Windows are not a safe zone, Jonah.
Fuck, I'm getting shot by a helicopter. Hold on.
Basically, the only way I think about getting all those AC-4400 stuff is if I get a deal I can't refuse.
That's why I get a pack in the separate pack. You can get it over 42 months, it's over 45 months, but...
You're breaking up.
How many fucking sniper rifle bullets do these helicopters take? Jesus Christ.
You only need one. Hit the pilot.
I'm using an L118 and they've each taken about 10 bolts to the fucking...
Then shoot up into his engine.
I am shooting the engines. It's the only the whole helicopter's the engines.
Then they didn't do the hitboxes right.
No, I'm hitting it. It's just it's survival mode.
You need an LMG.
I do need an LMG because I'm using a bolt-action rifle and I've used almost all of my ammo. I only have 11 shots left.
I remember when I was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare and somebody sent helicopters after me. I just got 2 LMGs and I just went with complete Rambo in it.
Oh yeah, you can wreck shit with... I've almost got this one.
You can't dual wield LMGs though.
You can.
I couldn't.
I've taken down Harriers and shit in Modern Warfare 2 with just an LMG.
Wait a minute, I didn't think they had Harriers in that game. I thought it was F-35
in Modern Warfare 2, yes.
I thought it was F-35 Lightning.
No.
Because
there's never been a Lightning that I know of. The Harriers were in MW2 and MW3, and there was just a regular Apache in what the fuck was it? Call of Duty 4.
I swear to God, Robert Downey Jr. was in an F-35 jump jet when they did that commercial.
You're thinking probably a Black Ops 2, but that wasn't an F-35. That was some other like VTOL thing that they had.
I know it was a VTOL, but I thought it was F-35. Seriously.
No. The one in Black Ops 2 you get is something else. It's got its own name. I don't even remember what it's called. It's one person watching. I might end the stream shortly.
And speaking of F-35, that thing's been the VTOL F-35. That thing's been delayed again.
Yeah, it's gonna keep being delayed because it's it's a project we didn't fucking need.
No. Well, if you want VTOL capability, you're gonna pay for it. I'm surprised they didn't do a variation of the Harrier. The only thing is, the Harrier's slow.
Yeah, the Harrier. So the problem with the F-35 Lightning is we already had decent attack jets. We're not going to war right now. They used it at a time when we didn't really need the goddamn thing, and it cost taxpayers billions of fucking dollars when they didn't, and then they kept running out of money for the project. It's like you don't just give up.
Well, here's the thing. We already have the Army variant. We already have the Navy variant. It's the Marine variant.
Well, fuck the Marines.
we don't really need the Marine variant because most of the Marine variant, most times they use drones. They use drones anyway for airstrikes.
Yeah.
So, and if they have to call it a man aerial strike, they're calling on the Navy or they're calling on one of them AC-130 Spectre gunships. And if you call one of those in, it's better you call in A-10 Thunderbolts. So if you're calling in firepower like that, then you're most times Marines get sent in for missions that aren't fully on the books.
So I just treated an RSAS sniper rifle like it was a submachine gun, and it worked out better than I'd like to admit.
You do know in real life you would have melted that barrel.
Yes, that's why this is a game.
Because I don't think you could rapid fire a sniper rifle like that without.
It's semi-auto though. It was meant for multiple shots. Now we have 2 people watching. Congrats.
Okay, just end it.
Not yet. 2 is still decent for me.
It's just 2 people. It's not like the world's gonna end.
Hey, the most people I ever get is like 5 or 6. The most I ever had was 10.
How would you want to bet it's somebody who just left their YouTube on?
It's not. It's not. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3, so my videos show up in people's recommendations if they're watching Call of Duty videos. I figured this out when I was playing Midnight Club 3, because I asked like why I had 10 people watching, and like 7 of them were like, we got this in our recommendations.
Yeah, the YouTube recommendation thing is kind of skewed.
I mean, not that I'm complaining.
Because I mean,
they were all like, there was a bunch of people that were like, please keep doing the Midnight Club series, and I want to continue doing it, I just haven't done it yet.
I remember one time I got on YouTube and I had nothing but Apple products reports speaking about the new iPhone. I'm like, I don't have anything Apple related in any of my subscriptions or channel trends.
That's just YouTube being shit.
Why is YouTube trying to spam Apple stuff? Apple doesn't do anything for me. All that thing is a nuisance. And you don't even use half the functionality of that phone to begin with.
Yep.
Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to.
Why would I want to order? I can see why I would want to order Chinese and then have it come home the same time I did. That I understand. But some of the rest of that crap, you don't need.
Alright, which submachine gun? G18, Scorpion, MP9?
MP9.
Got it. Also known as the TMP, because that's what the original design was, until it was sold.
Well, actually, don't you have a F? Can't you get a F2000?
No, only in Modern Warfare 2. They pulled it in Modern Warfare 3. The FAD replaces it.
What about the German variant?
What, the TAR-21? Oh, it's Israeli.
Yeah.
Oh, the TAR-21's Israeli. No, the FAD replaced that. The TAR-21 and the F2000 are not present in Modern Warfare 3. The CM901 and I think the FAD replaced them.
So then, that means you still got the standard M16, AR-15, AK.
Yeah, you got the M16, you got the AK, you got the M4A1. There's a couple others. What the fuck are they? There's one in there that I really like, and I can't remember the life being.
Do they still have the silent shotgun in that game?
What, the Spaz 12? Yeah. Not that you'd ever need a silencer for it. Yeah, you have the Striker, you have the Spaz 12, the KSG 12.
And there was one game I had a drum load shotgun.
Yeah, that's the Striker.
That thing was fun.
It's still in Modern Warfare 3. I have it in survival mode. I just haven't actually tried it yet.
I love to pop around the door in multiplayer.
At one point, it actually got nerfed in Modern Warfare 3 because it was so overpowered with extended mags. Oh, I just figured out why I'm dying, because that one out of the 20 people I just shot, one of them is a Juggernaut soldier, and I didn't realize that until after he started shooting me in the face.
Well, here's the thing. Even a Juggernaut can reach shotgun, 1 or 2 shotgun blasts to the face and not stumble around.
Not in Modern Warfare 3 survival mode.
But you need 3 blasts?
Try 25. I'm talking headshots too.
Actually, I think somebody took out a helicopter with a shotgun one time.
I took out in Modern Warfare 2, it was the most berserk thing ever. I put the most high recoil scope on a mini Uzi. I had the infrared scope, and I took out.
No.
I took out a UAV with.
This.
What?
I bet you Adam Hovick. I bet you I know what he's about to release next.
What?
PAC-44 just got released, right?
Yeah.
Don't
tell me he's about to release it. Don't tell me he's about to do a Union Pacific one.
Probably.
That's what I'm honestly thinking.
Well, UP and SP's specs were about the same for their AC-4400s.
Yeah.
Their specs were about the same.
I think they used the same horn too, so that's another
thing
that can be reused.
No, that didn't.
Except for maybe the paint scheme. One would have wings, one wouldn't. Then some got lightning stripes, some didn't.
Oh, typically, I think
and then don't forget you got the patch job, so they could really make a patch job. All you got to do is have the UP.
Sorry,
patch
folks, for
on it.
pausing. I just have to upload a file real quick. It's only going to take a second.
Hey Thomas, the easiest thing to put out right now would be a patch job. All you got to do is just put the UP patch on it, and you're done.
Yeah. They don't use the SP. After the merger, I think they all eventually get replaced with K3s.
When they got busy hauling coal and moving them units around, they really didn't have time to put them in shops, in UP shops for full for refits. They're trying to crank them out. They're trying to crank out coal trains as fast as they could. That's why some of the 90 Mac H's lasted as long as they did.
All right, there we go. Send it over.
They were like, okay, let's get rid of all. But as soon as they saw it.
But don't forget, Thomas. CP has AC-4400s as well, and I think their spec is pretty close to UP's, except for minor differences in the cab.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Well, I know when it came to the Dash 9 that CN had teardrop windows spec'd on theirs.
Well, that's the Dash 9.
So I don't know if they made a teardrop window version of the AC-4400.
CP never ordered it. Not CP.
What?
CN or never ordered it.
Well, CN did, but I know CP's got them. So
all right, there we go. Back in the game, folks.
I don't know whether they ordered them with teardrop windows or not.
CP never ordered Dash 9.
No, they got AC-44.
Yeah.
I think they got Dash 9s.
No, they didn't.
I've been streaming for 2 hours
They never
now.
had them.
Then again, CP and CN have been morons of each other. What I don't understand is why would CP want to use a Hudson across the mountains? Canadian Pacific used 464 Hudson. They tried a 484 and said a 484 could never be used in Canadian service. While CN built 484s and then tried a 464 and said the 464 wouldn't work in Canadian service. What the heck? What what the heck? One railroad said a 484 would never work, while the other said a 464 would never work. Both made the others work.
So I killed the Juggernaut. You know how?
How? Grenade.
4 C4 charges underneath his feet.
Oh, that'll do it. At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't thermite.
There is no thermite, sadly.
In Battlefield there is.
In Battlefield there is, yes.
But seriously, thermite. That is something. That stuff can. Those thermite charges, they burn.
Picking up heat signatures headed your way. Over.
Fleer's picking up heat signatures. Well, fuck the heat signatures. Tell the people I'm trying to sleep.
Tell the people to go to bed. Like 1 in the morning. It's almost 2 in the morning. Speaking of something else that grinds my gears, did we really need another 484? Maybe specific 484?
What do you mean?
Well, you know A&L's 484 has been released for a while now, right?
A&L?
Yeah, A&L. He left trains, but he left the locomotives to the community.
I think so. He made a UP-844?
He made He made the 484 models 1 through 3.
I don't know that.
Well now K&L is gonna make 844 as well.
I mean, if K&L wants to make their own for fun, I don't see why not. Gives more choice.
But there was a voting that happened, and I think most people voted for the Reading and Northern 425.
I need to get his T1.
You mean the T1 484?
Yeah.
Jonah, you do know that's
What?
Approaching your position from multiple directions.
Move. Are we still streaming?
Yes.
So, do you care whether I say this or not?
I think I know what you're hinting at already, so I'll check it.
Yeah.
Didn't he release that a while ago, if I remember correctly? I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, the T1 484.
Yeah, did it come with anything? I don't remember. Was it just the unit?
Yeah,
It came with.
It came as a mega pack.
Oh, that's right.
I think the only mega pack that we don't have is 614.
I don't think any of us have bought 6. I know I haven't. Not even Rebel has it, I don't think.
Rebel has it, but I've got it. But the problem is I can't figure out which version I've got.
You can't? I could.
No, because.
Did you check the build numbers?
What?
Check the config files.
What?
425 didn't win.
It didn't win?
It lost quite a bit to page 44.
Foamers.
Yeah, it was Foamers. Had to be.
I mean, to be fair, I would like to. 844 I'd like to use in freight service as opposed to actually doing the prototypical passenger runs because I'm a dick and I'll run it through Selkirk Yard because I'm a fucking asshole.
Honestly, I'd rather I'd rather have K&L do it.
You know what I want to see You want to know what I want to see K&L do? You know what I really want to see them do?
What?
Shays. 3-truck shays.
I mean, honestly, I'd rather.
Or.
I agree. What about a Heisler?
I'm gonna be honest right now.
Heisler or a Climax?
Coaches. We need UP coaches.
No.
We do have those.
Not stupid, updated 2006 coaches. I mean,
South African Railroad Garretts.
Yes, Diecast Galore is making them. They've yet to be released. The guys at Trains Forge are working on them.
You fuckers are forgetting the real unsung hero of mallets, the Garrett.
Oh.
South African Railways Garrett that could pull half a planet. and still have enough water to drown the entire continent of Africa.
Don't forget, I'm here. Be careful, you're going in a very bad direction.
I'm talking about because it's South African Railways. I couldn't think of another country to drown at that point. I meant
the South African Railway, Rhodesia Railway, Sudan Railway had Garrett's.
Who else has? China has them too.
LMS had the London Midland Scottish had a.
I don't. Well, I forgot to tell you that some British Garretts got released on a website the other day. That someone made for TS19. Some really Welsh Garretts.
I think there was.
They're on they got released on UK Train Sim yesterday. You should take a look at them because they look good.
Ricius from the guy who did from Angry Welshman Productions.
You know what we all need to go back and do? What I want to do with a lot of you. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching, folks. I appreciate everything you do for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon that doesn't exist. Send me salmon.
That doesn't exist.
Don't forget to subscribe to my Twitter that I don't have a link for. Follow me on Facebook. Follow my Instagram, and don't forget to come to my house and burn it down in my sleep. Thanks for watching. Bye. If I don't forget to send me death threats on my YouTube Gmail. Thanks a lot. Bye.